Yo, yo, it's Duff for the Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back. Yo, what's going on, man? We got some news we gonna report. As far as like what we reported earlier, we pretty much first on that as well. Like when it comes to this alleged argument between Jay Prince Jr. and Quavo. So this shit definitely went left when it comes to them arguing, and then people saying that's the reason why the alleged person that's in that video that looks like Jay Prince Jr. walked right past Takeoff. So what I'm saying? It's a crazy situation, family. You know what I mean? Y'all get the shares up. Let's get them likes up, gang. Let's share this on Facebook and Twitter. But before we get to it, we also got like Wack 100. Wack 100. He spoke on some audio that recently was released. And on this audio, it's pretty much summing up what we said as well on the live earlier that we did. If y'all haven't seen that one, check that one out. But we gonna get what he said, chime in on this audio. So let me play it for you, man. Let's get it. Again, it's Duff for the Cloud Chaser TV. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you already subscribed and you ain't been getting your notifications, unsubscribe and subscribe again, family. Hit the notification bell to fix that. But let me get this audio playing for y'all, gang.
Jay Prince Jr. And as he was arguing with Jay Prince Jr., he shrugged Jay Prince Jr. off, and that's when somebody swung on Quavo. And as they swung on Quavo tried to swing back, and his entourage tried to defend what was going on. The guy that was in a yellow hoodie, he grabbed Takeoff and he shot Takeoff in the back of the head. And when he shot Takeoff in the back of the head, Takeoff was falling, and they actually said he was using Takeoff as a shield, and that's how Takeoff got actually hit the second time. So Jay Prince Jr. is behind all this, and that's why they was covering up what really happened and everything. But it's some new breaking news that just hit the internet, man. Jay Prince Jr. and Quavo was actually arguing. Jay Prince Jr. didn't like how Quavo was talking to him and everything, and he tried to boss up on Quavo. And it got heated. And the little dude in the yellow jacket, that's the actual shooter, man. And on this from the jump, man. So, yeah, that's why Mob Ties, so-called, been trying to cover all this shit up, man, because they knew they was going to have to answer for this shit, man. And they knew Jay Prince Jr. was behind this. And that makes so much sense why Jay Prince Sr. made that message and said, you can't hide behind me. So, basically, y'all finna get this guy right here. The news has been broken.
Oh, yes, wow. If you click that link up there at the top, crazy. You can actually see it and what.
So as y'all heard that dude, he came in and he said what he said. Like, what y'all think about that? Y'all in agreement to how he felt like the story went? It's still all alleged. It's still opinion based. Nothing set in stone. Me personally, I think tomorrow, morning, which is Monday, they'll probably be releasing, a person of interest or warrant out for someone's arrest. Because over the weekend, it's still a weekend today, Sunday, but it's been going up, man. A lot of different speculation, a lot of different audios being played, slowing down videos, things like that. But as I said, it's wild that Jay Prince Jr. invited these guys out to have a good time in his city. When you hear about it, come to our city, Houston, come to our city, they say mob ties, and pretty much they gonna look out for you. Over the years, we heard guys, say when they ain't hit Houston, down to like even Yuck Mouth, Yuck Mouth being from the West, he ain't went out there. Guys that's from the East Coast and went out there, same thing with the South. It's crazy, but again, like the dude, he basically saying that this all stemmed from an altercation with Jay Prince Jr. and Quavo arguing. Quavo, Jay Prince Jr. allegedly had like about to have he's about to swing on him. Before he even get the swing on him, shots rang out. Now the shots came from both sides. A dude came on our channel yesterday, and I played a little bit of it this morning as well. And but it was yesterday he came on, and he was saying that he was there. He said he was on location. He said that he had to run back up the stairs to see what was going on, what was all the commotion about. And he was Mob Ties affiliate. So he just wanted to be known that Mob Ties was confused by this whole thing as well. A lot of people was in my comments saying that they think that dude probably was paid to come on this channel to say that, to push a different type of narrative. Again, y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what y'all think, right? But we got the dude Wack 100. Like I said, he ended up chiming in on this particular subject. We know he's from California, but he likes to put his nose in everybody's business. So let's hear what he got to say. Let's give it a second.
You know what I'm saying? And
for the Prince family, this shit is now it comes out that Quavo was directly arguing with Jay Prince Jr. And the dude with the yellow hoodie was Jay Prince Jr. personal guy. And they fingering him for popping motherfucking Takeoff and running.
This whole shit look weird.
They're getting different.
Especially with him walking off. Remember
I told you day one?
Mm-hmm.
I said, Danny, that walk, that don't look right.
Exactly.
I see him walk.
Now it all add up.
Wasn't he there the same night for the dice game with Duke the Jeweler as well? The dude that popped.
I don't know.
I keep hearing that. I personally never went deep into that storyline. I didn't know about it until you guys started talking about it. But they were saying that it seems like the same people involved in the same situations.
Nice. 16 to 22.
So like that's exactly what the dude said who was the Mob Ties affiliate yesterday. He pretty much said that, he was there during that Duke the Jeweler situation. He didn't want to speak too much on it, but he was saying that Duke the Jeweler was shooting dice with them, and then later on that day he ended up getting shot and killed. And a lot of people they hit dice game. They think of Duke the Jeweler. He just died less than 2 months ago. Chicago cat went out to Houston, balling. Big jewels. He actually a real jeweler, so they say some of his pieces like, man, that shit, the VVS's be going crazy. So, hate gonna come with that. Young dude, not a rapper, hate gonna come with that. And a lot of people go back and forth when it comes to, they had something to do with that. They also had something to do with this whole situation with Takeoff. Me personally, I have no idea. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have no idea because I know how the streets work. I know how life work in general. And what I mean by that is that some things are just out of the ordinary. Things happen very strange in the streets, and it could have been one of them type of situations. You hear about, shit, somebody from down the street who you grew up with, goes to a house party or something and end up losing their life. The house party is full of people from the neighborhood. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard to say that one group of individuals can stop someone from doing what they do when it comes to, shooting, letting that gun go off. Now, Jay Prince Jr. walked off looking mad as hell. That's like, Brandon, you right about that. It looked like it. You heard the police chief said there was an argument or altercation before the shooting. So yeah, I believe what dude said. You know what I'm saying? That is true. They did say that. We actually played some of that audio as well earlier, where the police chief spoke on it being an altercation before. He said that the Migos was definitely there. This was the first report that went out, press conference after, we found out that Takeoff lost his life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, special agent on the case. His academic shit, right? But since then you ain't seen bloggers come out, a lot of people saying is like what's my boy name? Truth Teller, is it too policey? A lot of people doing a whole lot of policey shit, they say, right? And pointing fingers, slowing down videos, saying that this person did it. Like they, when you hear, Wack 100, he just said that he believes that Lil Cam, who he's talking about, Lil Cam was Jay Prince Jr.'s personal bodyguard. Now, just like Lil Cam, the dude named Lil Cam, he looked young as hell. How would he be a bodyguard to this person? But shit, I guess, that's just how the streets work, especially nowadays. You feel me? It's a given. But again, since then, it's been more information that came out. Lil Kim, they had all yesterday, they were saying Lil Kim had died. He was shot and killed. Found out that wasn't true. Found out that, he had put up a post, and on his tweet, he basically said that, hold on, let me read it. Let me get this tweet up for y'all so I don't get it wrong. But on the tweet, he said, yeah, whatever, we own that. And that was at 7:57 p.m., 11/4/22. You know what I mean? That was the day before yesterday. So all of yesterday, going into early morning yesterday, they were saying that the man had died and was shot and killed. Similar to like what happened with Young Dolph. Young Dolph, alleged killer. They was on social media. He had went live. Then as soon as he got off live, it was rumors being spreaded that he had got killed. Like they whacked him, they shot him. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that when I seen that, somebody was definitely gonna push that as if he was dead. Now it is a chance that something like that could happen. Especially now they saying that so many people saying that he the person of interest. Now the police haven't released that he's the actual person of interest, but like I said, I believe tomorrow, Monday, they definitely gonna be revealing some things going into this week, and I think this case is gonna get even crazier. You know, Me personally, I'm not into the detective work and trying to solve crimes online and shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my thing. I'm just here to report, the news, for the urban culture as it come in. And so when they saying person of interest, I think they capping. You know what I'm saying? I think they capping because remember they said that the dude Migo Benz was a person of interest, and then now they saying that Migo Benz don't got shit to do with nothing just because they saw him in the back seat with Jazz Prince. You feel me? And Pretty Kitty says if they did have an argument, why kill Takeoff for no reason? Yeah, that's the truth. Like if let's just say if they did have an argument and the argument escalated where they was like, what is on, nigga, it's on. Like I know it is some guys like they won't leave you. Like they won't leave. You can't leave them. What I mean by saying it's on, and they let you leave out their presence. They probably own that right then and there. Like it's on, nigga. I'm not finna let you go grab something or come back later for me. I'm gonna get it right now. So that could be a type of situation that happens. And you see that inside neighborhoods all the time where motherfuckers say that at the store, like, yeah, bro, it's on. Then as soon as they go in the parking lot, you hear shots fired. Mainly because y'all know how this shit go, man. Somebody walk away, they saying it's on. They probably gonna come back and get you when you lacking or some shit. So why lack when you could just do what you do now? They say that GD Network said that this probably going federal. Yeah, like if they trying to connect Duke the Jeweler to this whole dice game, legal activity of gambling, plus they saying robbery and shooting and shit like that, and then it happened two times to two different people in the past couple of months that could be in line for some sort of federal investigation. Who knows? The feds probably investigating them now. You talking about mob ties. Jay Prince, he been affiliated with Larry Hoover for years, and they've been on his back about that, his affiliation with him, and his support of him. And y'all seen like recently in the past few years what Jay Prince Jr., Jay Prince, they ain't did even Jazz Prince. Jazz Prince, he I got a big position over there with OVO. So, he the one discovered Drake, if y'all didn't know that. So, Jay Prince Jr., he's working with Finesse 2 times right now. So, but a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, when Trump was in office, they was doing benefit concerts for the release of Larry Hoover. And I'm pretty sure eyeballs went up. I'm pretty sure that the powers that be started looking into them more. You know what I mean? The first story is the real story. Yeah, let me play dude what he said back. And y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know if y'all think this is sort of accurate. Let me get this.
Arguing with Jay Prince Jr. And as he was arguing with Jay Prince Jr., he shrugged Jay Prince Jr. off, and that's when somebody swung on Quavo. And as they swung on Quavo, Quavo tried to swing back, and his entourage tried to defend what was going on. The guy that was in the yellow hoodie, he grabbed Takeoff and he shot Takeoff in the back of the head. And when he shot Takeoff in the back of the head, Takeoff was falling, and they actually said he was using Takeoff as a shield, and that's how Takeoff got actually hit the second time. So Jay Prince Jr. is behind all this, and that's why they was covering up what really happened and everything. But it's some new breaking news that just hit the internet, man. Jay Prince Jr. and Quavo was actually arguing. Jay Prince Jr. didn't like how Quavo was talking to him and everything, and he tried to boss up on Quavo, and it got heated. And the little dude in the yellow jacket, that's the actual shooter, man, and on this from the jump, man. So yeah, that's why Mob Ties, so-called, been trying to cover all this shit up, man, because they knew they was gonna have to answer for this shit, man, and they knew Jay Prince Jr. was behind this, and that makes so much sense. Why he made that message and say you can't hide behind me. So basically, y'all finna get this guy right here. The news has been broken.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
if you click.
So what y'all think about what he just said? It's crazy. That was like, man. He said some shit that everybody been saying. That's why it's like, damn, maybe then the GD Network just put out. He was saying that on the press conference, that detective, that investigator said that it was an argument before, the altercation took place. So this argument that they speak of was they saying that there was an argument between Quavo and Jay Prince Jr. allegedly, right? And that's what it all stemmed from. That's why Jay Prince walked past all looking mad as hell and shit, with that man laying on that ground. Now, my first live, I was talking about Lil Baby. I was like, is Lil Baby gonna respond? And some people was like, if you look at Lil Baby documentary, Lil Baby, he very like he closed like when it comes to social media. He ain't really trying to like he gonna hit them up personally and tell them, give him his condolences or whatever. But he did actually go on social media and speak on it. Lil Baby did chime in on this situation. You had people like Sauce Walka chime in on this situation. Sauce Walka, him being a Houston native is crazy because a lot of people would say like the things that he said, they wouldn't think that somebody would say, with the reputation that Mob Ties have. And he basically said that if they was with him, it would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? That would have never happened if they was with him. And maybe other rappers need to think about that. I don't know what relationship he has with different people inside the industry. He gonna look out. You come to his city, he gonna make sure. And Sauce Walker, if you think about it, he almost got hit up in Los Angeles. And even with that situation, you seen a lot of LA natives come out in defense of him, saying that ain't nobody touching him. So whatever Sauce Walker is doing, he's definitely networking and what they would say tapping in and checking in. It's more so like, if you cool with these particular guys and you come into their city, just let them know, like, look, bro, I'm in town. What's good? And hey, look, we heading off to this club tonight. What y'all think? Oh, bro, be careful over there. That club is inside a woo neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You need us to pull up, we'll pull up. It'd be that type of shit going on, right? But it's just like I ain't seen Black Lives Matter post on none of these Takeoff videos yet. Yeah, that's a good point. Sad a setup, Corey. Bald head knows everybody's business. That's true, bro. Some federal shit going on. You hear me? But Takeoff face would be off. He'll fell face down if he wish like I torso, it's pretty much like it was over with at that point, bro. It wasn't no coming back. It wasn't no coming back. But for the people that just came in, Boosie Badass giving Boosie's son a jury by Lil Kim, assassinator, mob ties. Oh, that's what you think? Okay. It's alleged if I ask to be a Pyru, like okay, I asked to be GD while my mama mad at you. Alright. So let me play some more of this footage real quick. In case the people that just came in, we was talking about Wack one that audio.
Said you ain't gonna be able to hide behind him.
Now it comes out that Quavo was directly arguing with Jay Prince Jr. And the dude with the yellow hoodie was Jay Prince Jr. personal guy. And they fingering him for popping motherfucking Takeoff and running.
This whole shit look weird.
Look, they're getting different.
Especially with him walking off. Remember
I told you day one?
Mm-hmm.
I said, Danny, that walk, that don't look right.
Exactly.
I see him walking.
Now it all add up.
Wasn't he there the same night for the dice game with Duke the Jeweler as well? The dude that popped.
I don't know.
I keep hearing that. I personally never went deep into that storyline. I didn't know about it until you guys started talking about it. But they were saying that it seemed
in there about 8 hours looking for it. Because them DVRs is flashing in front of you. It's get this nigga finna bring his daddy whole legacy down on his bozo shit.
Well, Wack, that's my follow-up question. So he done been involved with the law at least twice in the last couple of years from what we know. And now from the audio that we played in the last couple of days, we know that Mr. Prince got the feds on him. So now that this situation comes along, how close does Jazz Prince be around the situation with his son?
That Jazz Prince is another one. He be away from motherfuckers. Junior is the one that be playing the macho shit. It's 3 of them. Jazz Prince is the one that's responsible for signing Drake. Then it's a younger one, the little light-skinned one. He really be out the way. Junior is the fuck up.
Yes,
y'all saw walk past the body.
Yes, so the father and the father.
So y'all hearing that? Like, what y'all agree with that, man? That Junior is the one that's behind a lot of the bullshit. I don't know. I think Junior, he had his situations when it came to the law. Maybe that's why people putting that on him. because he ain't had his situations with the law back and forth. That shit do get slimy and grimy, like where, they was saying that he was allegedly beating on his woman. So you hear things like that. A lot of people gonna put him in a sleazeball position and say like, oh yeah, he always be on that type of shit. But we just don't know. We just don't know. And Jazz Prince, that's right. Jazz Prince is behind signing Drake. He found him on MySpace. He signed him, got him signed to Young Money. He still got ties to OVO to this day. If you go on his page, you see mob ties and OVO all over it. I'm pretty sure like Jazz Prince got a lot of shit going on. Drake still dropping. Drake just dropped with 21 Savage. He was in that particular vehicle. It seemed like he did possibly invite them out there because they came and kicked it with him during the day. They said it was some sort of celebrity situation. I believe they even said that they had like a basketball game earlier that day. I don't know if that's true or not, but they said that they had a basketball game that day. It was sponsored by Jazz Prince. And later on, they had the situation at the bowling alley and that Billards. That's where it went down, family. Besides the fact that a life was lost. Yes, no hardcore receipts, just the fact that a life was lost. That's a good point, Queen. Junior set up Duke the Jeweler Street say, okay, Buddha Vogue say that. Lil can change his name on IG to Big Cam. Why y'all think he should change his name to Big Cam though? But like saying that he the bodyguard of J Prince Jr. Like some people even said that he was the bodyguard of J Prince Sr. Like it's some pictures where he right there, he the youngest guy in the building, or probably the youngest guy in that picture at least. They got pictures of J Prince Sr. and Lil Kim right on the side, as well as J Prince Jr., Lil Kim right on the side. They did a little rundown, how these people doing right now. They going scraping all through social media to find like details and keys and who connected to who. And that's one of the things they were saying. But this dude Wack 100, he's basically saying that Lil Kim is J Prince bodyguard, J Prince Jr. bodyguard. They also saying that Quavo and J Prince Jr. had an argument before the shootout, which we seen how that ended. Somebody got shot. Another person they saying got shot in their head, but they survived. You know what I mean? So Takeoff wasn't the only person that got shot in the head. I don't know if y'all know that. Mob Ties got a bag. Shout out to H-Town. Mob Ties 713. We really about that out here. Oh, salute. I don't care. I'm late. What happened? Yeah, so I'm gonna play that footage back as well. People just coming in the building. We got 825 people in here. Let's go ahead and share this video. Put it on Facebook and Twitter with a hashtag, as well as let's hit the like button. If you already subscribe, unsubscribe and subscribe again and hit the notification bell. That way you get your notifications, because shit been looking real wacky out here. Like far as our people ain't been getting our notifications. But let me play this clip.
Arguing with J Prince Jr. And as he was arguing with J Prince Jr., he shrugged J Prince Jr. off, and that's when somebody swung on Quavo. And as they swung on Quavo tried to swing back, and his entourage tried to defend what was going on. The guy that was in a yellow hoodie, he grabbed Takeoff and he shot Takeoff in the back of the head. And when he shot Takeoff in the back of the head, Takeoff was falling, and they actually said he was using Takeoff as a shield, and that's how Takeoff got actually hit the second time. So Jay Prince Jr. is behind all this, and that's why they was covering up what really happened and everything. But it's some new breaking news that just hit the internet, man. Jay Prince Jr. and Quavo was actually arguing. Jay Prince Jr. didn't like how Quavo was talking to him and everything, and he tried to boss up on Quavo, and it got heated. And the little dude in the yellow jacket, that's the actual shooter, man, and on this from the jump, man. So yeah, that's why Mob Ties so-called been trying to cover all this shit up, man, because they knew they was gonna have to answer for this shit, man. And they knew Jay Prince Jr. was behind this. And that makes so much sense why Jay Prince Sr. made that message and said, you can't hide behind me. So basically, y'all finna get this guy right here. The news has been broken.
Oh
Yes,
wow!
if you click that link up there at the top, you can actually see it.
Popping out there. I don't know. This is looking kind of wild for the Prince family. This shit is. Now it comes out that Quavo was directly arguing with Jay Prince Jr. And the dude with the yellow hoodie was Jay Prince Jr. personal guy. And they fingering him for popping motherfucking Takeoff and running.
This whole shit look weird.
They're getting different.
Especially with him walking off. Remember
I told you day one?
Mm-hmm.
I said, Danny, that walk, that don't look right.
Exactly.
I see him walk.
Yeah, so it was a situation like where he walked off, but as y'all can see, the two different audios I just played where they chiming in. I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link just in case anybody want to come up and chime in with me. But yeah, this shit deep. It's very different when it comes to just seeing the outcome, the backlash from all of this. Like how was they supposed to handle it? That's what I want to know. That's a big question I've been asking on all my lives. Is like, so how do they supposed to run it? You know what I'm saying? How was they supposed to FTM bankroll salute, bro? It's different. Wild hundreds. What's happening, homie? Ted Bundy. You can see Quavo having words with Mike Prince. That's who was arguing with when you hear the guy saying that it ain't going to be disrespectful. White Hat was Mike Prince. It was right in our face. And I believe that's who they saying the Chucky, right? They said Mike Prince was Chucky, dressed up as the Chucky doll. And that's Jay Prince Jr. son. He's 17. Oh no, like what would he be arguing with a 17-year-old about? What would he be arguing with a 17-year-old about? Yo, Chopper, what's good, family?
What's up?
Yo, what's good, bro? You want to chime in?
Yeah, I just want to know. Wack always tell everyone to stay out of LA politics, but he always sticking his nose in everybody else's business.
Mm-hmm.
Like he know every damn thing.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm not sure how he be getting his information. Maybe he got, you know, people hitting him up like they hit up Say Cheese or what's the other one? Media Takeout or something like that. Audio Crack Salute. Peace.
Um, that dude is a damn goofy, and the people in that 100 ENT just follow everything he say. I hear the stuff over YouTube, and I didn't call him in many a lies. When he going to cope for Mika, because he was saying he was sicking his lawyers on her.
Yeah. Hold on, bro. Let me get back to it though. Let me get back to the topic though at hand. I apologize. But they say dude voice got me dead. Oh, okay. Um yeah, but for the first time he's stating facts. Also, y'all think for the first time that Wack 100 is stating facts. Sauce walking NBA young boy wasn't going. Mm.
Wack don't know what's going on in Houston. He
Yeah,
getting
that's what I hear. Like a lot of like anybody in the building from Houston, I'm gonna drop the link, bro. Y'all click that link. It's that StreamYard link that's coming up in the chat. You click that link, you'll be able to come right on and holler at me.
I'm gonna drop down and let somebody else come up.
Salute. Yo,
Salute.
in 6ix9ine, I know he ain't like, but 6ix9ine wasn't going either. 6ix9ine outsmarted Junior. BK Red, salute. Yeah, it was a situation where 6ix9ine got into it with the Prince family. That's true. I remember that. You know, it was definitely a back and forth. Oh, Reggie Wright Jr. Oh yeah. I think I know where that comment come from because I asked where he be getting all this information from. Somebody just put in there Reggie Wright Jr. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. Junior's booking, bro. Osing you right. Treyway was on point. Yeah, that was Treyway behind 6ix9ine at that time when he got into it with Jay Prince. You know, Treyway definitely was on point. They shit. Y'all see it kind of got ugly, you know, but it didn't. Then they get into that altercation at the airport, right? Over that. You know, so it's been a lot of different things when it comes to the Prince family over the years. And I guess the common denominator ain't Jay Prince Sr., is Jay Prince Jr., you know, flexing that muscle. Flexing that muscle. Yeah, I just see Junior walking in the same area, but don't mean it was the same time Takeoff body was laying there. Can we confirm that a body was laying on the ground when Junior walked by? No, we can't confirm that, bro. We can't confirm that. We can't confirm that. That's another situation where, you know, it's getting different. What side of the body did Takeoff get hit? You know, so man, you know, when Quavo was, screaming, saying help, and lifeless. It's crazy. And they say that Takeoff, what's most interesting is they say Takeoff the calm one. He the one who don't really, he don't be into the bullshit like some of the other ones. Like how if somebody say something to him, they own that. Takeoff always said little slick shit, but for the most part, he didn't really engage in all the foolery that's on the internet. You thought like if you think of a street dude and how a street dude's supposed to move when it comes to the internet, that's Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? That's Takeoff. RP Takeoff. But it was definitely him walking past they guest body. Yeah, they what that Takeoff was the guest. Takeoff was the guest. And I'm thinking tomorrow, bro. I'm thinking tomorrow that they going like everybody been saying as persons of interest and all that shit, right? But I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be where you really see a person of interest come out. I think that the police gonna do it. Hey Chuck, you down to interview Lil Kim? Yeah, I'll interview Lil Kim, bro. Hit me up on IG. That's definitely the cloud chaser on IG. I'll interview him. I ain't gonna get on no policey shit, but of course you're gonna ask him was he there that night and what happened when he heard them gunshots. But other than that, but if he willing to do an interview, that really gives me like more like damn. So if a person willing to do an interview and they being accused of this shit, more than likely they probably innocent. I'm just saying like it is some crazy stupid people out here. But like when you hearing that, bro, come on now. You got to think the obvious. Like, well, maybe the man didn't do it. Nobody getting a check in bread after this. Yeah, that check in bread they talk about that check in bread, bro. They say it's a given. Yeah, man, that shit crazy. Salute, family. Shit, getting this salute for the cash app. Appreciate that. I just wanted the clubhouse. CH. He each. This is proof that checking in is bullshit, extortion. I saw it also. A lot of people saying that they saw that video of they think that it was him walking past, and they saying that they think that Takeoff dead body was on the ground when he walked past. And that's a big thing, a big narrative that's being pushed on social media right now. You got guys like DJ Academics, Poetic Flacco. I don't know if y'all know who Poetic Flacco is, but he told me the other day I couldn't get him on the audio because when I had opened up the room on Clubhouse, then opened up the live on YouTube, I was chiming in on YouTube a little bit before I let the Clubhouse people talk. And by the time I got in there, he was gone. But he had told me that he was the first person that put out, the information when it came to Lil Kim and them. Yeah, that's the dude who 16 shot him, spit on. But he said that he was the first one to put out that information on, you know, on Takeoff case and how they credited academics, they should be crediting him. But when I got to it, he didn't want to chime in. He had left the room, bro. Maybe he felt like, the words I was using, but it is what it is. Shit, if you on your federal shit, just say you on your federal shit. Academics, he ain't gonna sugarcoat it or lie about it. I think that he's a big fan of the Migos. I think that he was close to the Migos, especially after that Bad and Bougie situation. And that's another thing. I don't know if y'all heard about 50 Cent. 50 Cent did a tribute, and he played Bad and Bougie. Now, Bad and Bougie, Takeoff ain't on Bad and Bougie. You feel me? But he played that song as a tribute. So, that shit was going viral all of yesterday. I don't know if y'all in tune with that, but they got the video, 50 Cent showing love to Takeoff, his picture on the screen, and he playing Bad and Bougie. And y'all remember Academics had the whole everyday struggle. They had I think that was Complex Con or something like that, where they was speaking to Migos and they asked Takeoff why he was left off of Bad and Bougie. Y'all remember that viral moment. So now back to Academics. I'm thinking that he want justice, bro. That man want justice for them folks, man. I think that he really want justice. AK spent hours going over footage just to go look. No need for the debate. Case closed. Yellow Hoodie killed Take. He did spend hours, and I heard that he not only spent hours, but he got his people to send like unreleased footage, unreleased videos, things like that. And Takeoff said, I ain't left off that song. LOL. Yeah, William. Salute, William. Yeah, that's what he said. Yellow Hoodie ran towards Takeoff. Bro, you should cut the live until these motherfuckers hit that button, that like button. Yeah, man, they'll never want to hit the like button. I don't know what's to them. But hit that like button, gang. I just watched that interview with the Migos and AK. Yeah, that interview, it was crazy. But you see how even Takeoff handled that interview. He like, what you mean? Like some rappers, bro, they would have got real. We seen rappers get emotional off of less. So they would have really got emotional in that particular situation. He didn't y'all appreciate everybody who did hit the like button, man. Y'all the true ones, man. True to it for sure. But yeah, it's like it's gonna be a back and forth. Like I said though, I'm about 90%, bro, that tomorrow they're gonna be releasing a persons of interest and a warrant out for someone's arrest. Tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Monique, salute. Now, Marcus, I appreciate that, bro. You're a real one. Yes, they have all the surveillance from all cameras within a 100-yard radius all around. Yeah, so even Academic said on his video when he did with that phone call with Wack 100, he was basically saying that the case already closed. Like, what I did, the police already know. They just ain't released it yet. So That's something interesting, right? And plus, he probably was getting tired of people saying that Quavo own family, you know what I'm saying? Takeoff own family. They were saying that Offset brother had something to do with it, you know? And that shit was crazy. You know, Takeoff, you seen how emotional he was seeing that man laying on the ground, bro. And then the social media saying that he the cause of it, and you know that shit deep, bro. They said the mama had to fly out there to get him. Vaughn. Be able to. You can't hear me. I don't know why my audio be going in and out. Lil Kim is definitely. I heard that he ain't Lil Kim no more. He Big Kim. I heard that he Big Kim. Well, I don't know what's the truth behind that. That he Big Kim. That was the big thing that was going on social media. He's dead and he's Big Kim. And he said, yeah, we own that. Kind of like the dude straight drop. He had some words, something similar to something like that when he went on social media. He was like, yeah, whatever. That's what he said. He's on Twitter making guilty conscience type posts. I bet Kim hit up Duke too, shaking my head. Yeah, it's all alleged at this point. Yep. But I just wanted to come in. You got that 600 Wi-Fi def. Hey, look, I just wanted to come in, chime in, let y'all get some of this news that they've been talking about on social media. I seen after our last live, you know, it was pretty much, you know, more information that was coming out. So I just wanted to put this on the YouTube, let people know what's going on. I appreciate everybody that came through. Salute, peace and blessings. On your way out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you already subscribed, unsubscribe, subscribe again, and put the notification bell on. That way, you get notified. You feel me? Salute to that. Thank you for the real update. No doubt, bro. Peace and blessings. Salute.